This is The Scoop for Wednesday.
I'm Sean Canan with the WMNF News headlines. Dangerous flood conditions still exist on several local rivers because of excessive rainfall during Hurricane Milton. You can find out where the National Weather Service has declared river flood warnings on our website, WMNF.org. That's also where you can find a list of Milton resources. Tens of thousands of people in the Tampa Bay region are still without power. Duke Energy Florida expects most of its Pinellas and Pasco customers to be restored by 9 tonight. TECO says it will likely restore power to Hillsborough customers by tomorrow. The bus system in Hillsborough County has announced it will be fare-free until next Monday. In a statement, Hart says it's due to the ongoing recovery efforts following the hurricane. Governor Ron DeSantis has denied that climate change has any effect on worsening storms, even though it does. WMNF's Chris Young reports that a group of activists is calling on the governor to do more to address climate change.
A small group of activists and community leaders gathered in a St. Petersburg park surrounded by downed trees and debris from Hurricane Milton. Democratic State Representative Michelle Rayner was one of 5 speakers that called out Governor Ron DeSantis for refusing federal funds for climate-conscious projects in the state.
We understand that we can't stop hurricanes, and I'm not arguing with people about remote control hurricanes and all of that. I'm not doing that. But what I am saying is that we can stop the climate crisis from spiraling out of control.
St. Petersburg resident Nick Carey got emotional as he described the damage his house suffered after a tree fell on his house during Hurricane Milton.
And we've had to evacuate our home on 5 separate occasions, 3 times in the past 3 years. Each time we do it, it gets a little harder. And it makes us wonder if our dreams of growing old in this community are even possible.
Last weekend, President Joe Biden visited St. Pete Beach to announce $612 million in projects for the state after the storm. DeSantis said the state put 500,000 gallons of gas into the supply chain after Milton. Chris Young, WMNF News, St. Petersburg.
Days after Hurricane Milton slammed into Florida, estimated insured losses increased yesterday to $1.9 billion. That's according to data posted on the Florida Office of Insurance Regulation website. Numbers of claims and estimated insured losses have steadily risen and are expected to continue to increase as property owners report damage to insurers. The state data showed that 152,000 claims had been reported as of yesterday. The Pentagon says more than 800 military personnel have seen their service records upgraded to honorable discharges after previously being kicked out of the military under its former Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy. Yesterday's development is the latest over the decades to undo past discrimination against LGBTQ service members. The Pentagon estimates about 13,500 service members were affected. Many of them either didn't serve long enough to qualify for benefits, had already had their discharges upgraded through other means, or didn't qualify for an upgrade due to other violations. It'll be partly sunny, windy, and not as hot today. There's a slight chance of a rain shower with highs in the mid-70s. Partly cloudy and cool tonight with overnight lows in the glorious mid-50s. And tomorrow, mostly sunny and warm with highs in the high 70s. I'm Sean Canan with the WMNF News headlines.
This is The Scoop, recorded at WMNF Tampa.